Welcome back, heroes!
Yes! That's us.
Yes!
I'm a hero.
We're gonna get back to that. Your mission has leapt forward. You found the Green Mother. Finally! But she didn't escape. She was kidnapped. And you discovered her in the back of the abandoned jade mine north of Elyrin, where she was held hostage by Zup. And starvation.
Burn a lot of calories with that speed loss.
If that didn't read, that was a very loud tummy grumble.
Right. And the stomach was appalled as well. The stomach was like, oh.
So, the Green Mother, luckily, is alive.
Yes.
And almost well, thanks to you.
Yeah.
I laid my hands on her.
You're nasty.
Well,
No, lay on hands!
Just saying.
it was biblical, but not in that way.
You're still nasty.
She is alive and well, but Zup is not.
Not dead.
Look at that face!
No regrets.
Screw it.
Thanks to a dagger and then a hammer.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I forgot, you guys.
We got some stuff.
Yeah, one Gallagher on his head.
I couldn't eat my
Yeah,
spaghetti
I at
this
least was
weekend.
tasteful about my extrajudicial killing.
Well said.
You guys know how I do.
I had my
Dude, no
plastic
surprise there.
sheet right here.
Paladin uncomfortable. Paladin uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right.
Look at your life, look at your choices.
You found some other important info out, though, at the back of that mine, in a cave, where some decades-old writing revealed to you the nature of the devil that is searching for a vessel here in Elyrin.
Erinyes.
Yes,
Yes.
you've learned her name.
What was it again?
Estravelle.
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 Gorgeous name.
Send Estravelle back to hell.
It might be up to you to stop her. Are you ready? Are you ready to roll? You guys have split into two groups as Ahloni has left to go back to Elyrin to find Hammerlainn. Yep, that's happening. And the five of you with the Green Mother are on the road where you've met two Jayko, who gave you riddles.
Y'all suck at riddles. Good thing I came to your help.
You solved one. I solved the other.
No, I said it and then you said it.
Anyways, we have a whole
You
set
said
of...
egg,
You weren't
and it
even
was not
there.
egg.
No, but listen, we have a
What
lot of
wasn't?
wine.
No.
That's the only thing
What
that
It was a
matters.
ring.
It was footprints.
We have
And
wine.
ring and footprints was
Yeah.
the two answers.
But we have a whole cart of wine.
You weren't there.
Why? We are doing. We have all
Anyway,
the wine.
yes, we have
We
wine.
have wine.
And we have a ring that you put on.
Yeah, I like
Hopefully
wine.
that's not cursed.
They both look at you, excited that you've put the ring on.
Oh dear.
Ring of home. Home.
I hate that word.
Point.
A ring of home.
Point home.
Point.
Point your finger to home.
And as you extend your hand,
Uh-oh.
it suddenly points to each member of your group in turn. And then off
You can't hate me now, bitch.
in the direction that Elyrin would be.
Makes sense.
And then it drops.
That's
clearly
role
cursed.
play.
No, that's not the ring, honey. That's just me.
Wait. So
Home.
home is
Where's the heart is?
where you're home? Squishy.
Yeah, or maybe it's just homing.
Homing. You mean homing?
No, and it's
Well, Edan'Alastra did say that the devil was searching for a vessel in Elyrin, so if this is just where I'm supposed to go, I mean, home is a problematic word for me.
yeah. Okay, so we we put a brain check on that one and get it identified. Maybe this is someone at the temple can identify things for us.
That'd be good. Yeah.
We have not been to the temple yet.
There's a reason
right,
I
we
haven't
need to go
been to the
there.
temple, thank you.
Well, you know
Yeah,
what?
but He's a cleric. You don't have to go to
Exactly,
the
that's
Did
right.
did Ahloni say where
All
he's gonna
puzzles.
tell him?
All puzzles solved.
Yeah.
All puzzles solved. Hey, you! And who? Me? Take leave now. Enjoy your fabulous prize.
Oh, the wine!
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Safe travels.
Yeah.
Are we now
Thank you.
just stuck with like a big keg of
Yeah,
wine?
they said the horses. No, it's like a cart. It's
We
a
get
whole
the whole
cart.
cart with
we have a
the
whole
horses.
cart of
Yeah, a
wine.
whole cart full of wine. It's the stolen wine from Darwin.
Senno, you
Or not
really
Darwin.
need to get
the other
those
night.
violet peepers of yours checked.
Darwin.
Done. Right.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I thought we just got one of the things from there, and they were gonna go on and tell us. You know, I didn't think we
No, we got the whole
cart.
thing.
Yeah, okay.
You are the
I
violet
got
peeper. That is your new name.
I don't like that name.
But yeah, Ahloni
I
left.
can't put my finger on it. But there's something I don't like about it.
I think once you do put your finger on it, that's the point.
I missed something entirely. What's going on?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's better not to know. I
Now
think. Let's
listen,
move on.
I am a very strong person. Rurik, you're pretty strong. I bet if we both took, a yoke
They
of
said
this
the
cart-
horse is right over there.
Exactly. We're going to take the horse and
I
the
don't.
pulling
Is
it.
it?
What's the
it's not
problem?
coming when it's called. That's what they said.
It's a deaf horse. It's nutmeg.
Is it nutmeg?
Yes!
Dude, bad at riddles, huh? Yeah, it's nutmeg.
Why is Kaleva's horse with the stolen shipment?
I don't know. Let's go find it.
All right, I'm going to go.
Or you
over
can
the-
pull the cart. By all
Here,
means.
pony,
I'm
pony,
not
pony.
doing it.
Try homing in on the pony.
Oh
Find
yeah.
the pony. Find the pony.
Nutmeg. I guarantee it's.
It points at your group in turn and once in the direction of Elyrin.
That's not working.
It's pointing at me and you hate
I
the
go in the direction-
surprise. You actually like
I'm going
You
in the
guys-
direction they pointed
So you
at.
guys know that
I'm looking for the
Jayko let you know that the horse is probably down towards the water. The
Yeah.
lake is right nearby, and you
Perfect.
go to look.
I'm gonna try out this ring of water.
And the Green Mother is next to you, and as you pass by, and they are taking a little break together, the elves, you hear her say, "And what is your 7th favorite tree?"
Oh my god.
Black ash. The black because it's a very sensible color, and ash because that's the name of a friend of mine from home. Well, technically, they weren't a friend. They were just the only person who wasn't out and out mean to me. I like maple as well. Are you a fan?
Yes.
Oh,
I am also very fond of the larch.
Ooh.
Green
color.
Mother.
Yeah.
21.
Forgot your name.
My name is Rifthana.
Rifthana, right. I'm gonna go look for a horse, but you're a druid. Can you just sense a horse
Or call
close
it.
by? It's deaf.
You can all sense a horse. I do not know the ways of nature, flora, and fauna as the mistress here would, but even you can sense a horse. You can use
I mean, if
your
I see
ears
it, yeah, I
and your nose.
I get that.
You can even, in the air,
I mean,
taste
from a
a horse.
distance.
You're about to. My fist. Sorry, that was really aggressive.
That was very mean, and I'd love to see you try.
Yeah, that'd be fun to watch.
I'd love to taste.
Yeah, not right now.
Right.
You're gonna go look for the horses.
Yeah,
You
but-
maybe can
Rifthana, if you can,
you locate?
are you in touch with horses?
Can you, spiritually neigh out there so that the horse will sense the.
Are they always like this?
Yeah, they are. I tend to ignore them often. Sugar maple and silver maple.
And beach.
Hold on. I want to creep up into the conversation just for a second and just pop my head in and be like, I really like quaking aspen. I love the quaking aspen. And then I turn my back and walk away. That's all I have to say.
I don't think I've heard of that one, but actually,
I'm a cedar girl myself. Or a shore pine. Shore pine, good wood.
Look it up. Quaking aspen. Incredible tree.
Does it quake?
You can roll on that
always
tree.
heard it called the
You can
trembling
go and
aspen.
search for the horse.
Wait,
Not helping. Rifthana, no help at all.
I rolled
No.
a 15
So we
on
saved you, and you're not
quaking
gonna help me
aspen.
find a horse.
I'm coming.
Okay, you guys go find the horse. I have
Great.
some questions for Miss Green Mother.
I have kind
Is
of.
it
okay,
about your
and
favorite
Madeline.
types of
Trees? No,
No.
unfortunately.
Well, I guess you can have a talk.
We're gonna come back to you guys, but we're going to go to Ahloni.
Does he have his onesie on? With a codpiece?
I was gonna let that go for a lot longer, but okay. Fair. That's fair.
And we're back.
It is quite the trek. Okay. So you move forward. You've been on the road for a while as you get close to Elyrin. It's still the same beautiful approach.
Mm-hmm.
The high walls. There's a little bit of decoration that you can spot from far away. But the mood is very different. It's tense. And there doesn't seem to be the guards greeting people at the gates that you remember from last time. There aren't wagons with families and vendors coming in for the wedding. Instead, you can see just inside the gate a mob. People. You can hear angry shouting and yelling. Do you want to approach more cautiously, or do you want to just run in?
No, I think I'm gonna be a little stealthy on this one.
That's a first.
Just go up to the edge of the wall so I can peek
Allie,
around.
roll stealth.
14.
Okay. It's not too difficult to sort of sneak in because the guards that would have been manning this gate are currently holding people back just inside town. And you can hear shouts, men and women calling out, "Where is she? You promised that she would be here. She has to serve time and we have to catch her again. My daughter, my son, she murdered them." And then you can see that some of the people are yelling and shoving some of the children of the seed as the guards are attempting to maintain order. And they are yelling at them and spitting on them. "They're disgusting, they're filthy. The Green Mother owes us her life."
Right. Good reason we didn't come back here. All right. So,
And you can make out Harl is with the guards, attempting to maintain order. And then suddenly, a large, fuzzy paw grabs you and pulls you into the darkness, keeping you out of the line of sight of the guards. And just beneath the cloaked hood, you spot two very large yellow eyes.
Catman! Woo!
Catman, what's going on?
Still from the background, you're hearing more of, "She must pay! Kills the Green Mother!" People are yelling as the mob intensifies and the guards attempt to keep control. You hear Harl's voice as next to you, Nightjar, this little fuzzy paw. And Harl is yelling out, "People of Elyrin! The crew I've hired will be here shortly, and they will return with the Green Mother, and we will bring her to justice for your sons and daughters and for Elyrin. She will pay."
Disappointed.
Nightjar gestures to you. He's got a very smelly fish cart, and he bonks it with an elbow, and then pop, the side opens, and there's a spot just big enough that you could climb inside and hide.
Really?
It's not fair. I want to be there.
Goddamn fish. Fucking. Give me that.
Frankly, this will be an improvement on the smell.
Is this really how you do this? Okay.
The lid slams shut, and you can smell the fish, and the wood, and the cart, and as it starts to bumble along, we head back to the group.
Palm tree.
Cedar.
I said cedar.
Yeah, but I'm saying it now.
Red or yellow?
You are
cedar?
easily able to find nutmeg not too far from you.
It was nutmeg.
Yep, sipping some water, having a little,
Interesting.
Okay. I'm just gonna approach him slowly so he can see me.
roll a quick animal handling.
Okay.
I'm coming up behind Trevor. Or behind
22.
Rurik. I'm coming up behind Rurik.
22.
Okay, so describe your approach, and then Sanguina can describe her.
Leave the horse alone.
No, me. You're busy. I'm just sneaking up behind
Okay,
you.
I
right now.
go around so the horse can see me because I know he's deaf, and I approach very cautiously, and I'm not gonna bother with because he can't hear shit. So I'm just gonna smile and put my hand out and let him sniff it, and I'm assuming it goes well with the 22.
Very friendly towards you.
Awesome. Okay, and then I'm like, "Hey, how you doing, nutmeg?" And I'm gonna go, "Come over here," and I'm gonna grab him by the collar and start walking him towards the cart.
And behind you,
Not screwing around.
Sanguina?
I just casually stroll up behind Rurik while I see him motioning to get the attention of Nutmeg. And I just lean into Rurik's ear and I say, "That's a fine-looking horse you got there."
Hi. Yeah, he's gonna pull the cart. Don't.
Oh, yeah, no,
Just
I
leave
know.
it.
No, it's fine.
Just. We're in the woods. Go catch something else and eat.
No, listen.
I'm just assuming you want to.
dare you!
What? Oh, really?
Oh, I can't believe! I'm so offended.
Really?
I just wanted to come along for a little stroll, and here you are, approaching me and attacking me, thinking that I want to take the horse, when all I wanted to do was just say a nice hello, and I walk up to Nutmeg, and I put my hand out, and of course, I'm the undead, so I'm not smelling too great. But I'm like, here you go, little darling. Hi.
Careful.
Oh, we've been looking for you, darling. But I don't put my hand close to his mouth. I'm just like, hi, darling.
Roll your animal handling. At disadvantage.
Yeah, no shit. Oh, I already know what that is, so it's...
Is it trash?
That would be a 14.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. Or, no, a 9. A 9 at disadvantage. A 9.
Okay. Nutmeg is noticeably spooked.
Oh, you're scaring the horse. Come on. What?
I just wanted to say hello. I have also been looking for Nutmeg for quite some time.
Well,
and I'm
you
glad...
did terribly. I did great.
Listen,
Found the horse.
I'm
Going to
fine.
shout over the hill. Rurik, what the fuck is taking so long?
I'm
still walking back.
It's a deaf horse!
I'm glad that you found Nutmeg.
And then I turn and I stomp away angrily. Denied
found
the horse snack. And you approach back. We're back with the Green Mother, where Senno and Elendar and Arrin are still with the Green Mother. And then she suddenly smiles. The two Jayko have left, but dropping their invisibility.
Did Jayko have gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, they hauled up some backpacks with some other stuff on them and took off. And next to her, two little pixies appear, and they're just crying happy tears of joy. Happy tears of joy, hugging the Green Mother.
Do we recognize them?
No, these are pixies you don't recognize.
All right.
Yes. Calm down. Thank you. Everyone, I would like you to meet two of our strong pixies. This is Lieutenant Blossombug and Captain Dewbloom.
Dewbloom.
Blossombug.
And as she introduces them, they both make little faces like,
Oh, they're flexing. Look at them flexing. Look at them flexing pixies.
but then they just dissolve into giggles. And they're so happy that she's alive. You brought her back.
Yeah.
She's alive.
Oh, we promised we would, of course.
Yeah.
We keep our promises, always.
Most.
You found her. Shh. Mama ate the words. She ate the words to save us and to save the shrine. She's alive.
She ate the words?
Yes. You found her. Thank
We
you.
did.
And they
confused.
run around and they hug you all like little teeny tiny. Like,
Thank you.
and they're
Okay.
especially fond of Elendar. Both of them are just like,
All right. Yep.
the elf, you came to help her.
Yes.
You saved her.
You know. Okay.
I clench my jaw
We
really
both like
hard.
plants
because
and stuff.
I really don't want to bite them, so I'm just like, you can see my jaw, it's like it chiseled. It's like, I'm like, thanks. Oh, you're
I get the
welcome.
same instinct when things are cute.
You have saved her. You will always have the support of the Wunderleaf Guard.
Awesome. That's
Wonderful.
wonderful.
Wunderbar. And the Green Mother's
Wunderbar
like,
even.
looks at them. She's like, yes, you're both. Okay, they've had enough of you. I have challenging news for you, daughters. Inside the cave, in the mine, you can find Meadowing and bring her home.
Meadowing.
The dead one.
Yeah.
I am connected to the pixies. Whenever they feel pain, so do I.
So yeah, that's a good torture method then.
Good thing Ahloni's not here.
Is that even from afar?
Yes.
Oh, so.
Sorry.
No.
On behalf of...
You owe her an apology.
No, I don't. They attacked me first.
Oh, Yeah, solid point.
Wonderful.
You got it?
I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Get a quick pickup.
I understand that in combat, sometimes.
Yeah, did not want to hurt pixies because pixies are adorable, but
Yeah.
We didn't know the entire story. That's the problem, and so we wouldn't have taken that route if we knew. We apologized and brought who we needed to back to life, and
We all do what we must.
that's very true. Absolutely.
And
I
some
will
of the
do what
things
I must.
We do.
And I understand that you will all do what you must.
We will protect you,
Cryptic.
my lady.
Creepy.
We
have you ever
will.
been to Kalim? Are you from Kalim?
Why do you ask?
Just remind me of some elves that
It
I met
is
while I was there.
where my journey started. But I was tasked with the very burdensome role of guardian.
How
of the
long?
grove.
How long have you been guardian of the grove?
Almost 300 years.
Oh man, okay.
And what are you guarding there?
I'm guarding the shrine. But also a key.
Key.
What key?
To what?
And the little pixies are both excited that she's telling you anything. And they're both, Mama ate the words! Mama ate the words! Yes. Please, both of you. Go back. Bring Meadow in.
I get it.
Tell everyone that I will return shortly.
Yeah, so who are you worried is going to get into the grove, and what potential problem does that pose?
I am worried that anyone unworthy will find it.
Well,
Who's
Heads Up
deemed-
wants a key.
Yeah.
What did he want to do in there?
It will offer great power for anyone willing to misuse it.
How do you deem someone as worthy? Is that for you to decide?
No. Perith decides.
Oh.
Okay.
More gods.
Well, so if Paras has to decide that you're worthy, but Paras will just let unworthy people also use whatever power.
To come to the shrine is to take the challenge.
What is that challenge?
It's unique to each person.
Oh shit.
Great.
Wait.
That sounds awesome.
Why does that sound awesome?
Could I get some help hooking this horse up to this cart, Senno? Why don't you stay here with the Green Mother and we'll start loading up the cart and everything? I think they should give them some space, you guys.
Wait, I have a question. I have another question for you.
Give
Do
who some
you
space?
have any specifics that you might have learned about the poisoning of the well that's making all of your followers very, very ill?
You mentioned this when we were in the mine.
The children of the seed, your followers.
Yes.
We already tried.
They are beautiful.
They are.
All of them. They are leaves, trees,
They are.
streams,
That's right.
oceans.
Do you know why they're dying?
Life and death.
You told me that the
Oh.
well is poisoned.
Okay, do you know? Yeah, go ahead.
Do you know? Did you happen to hear, perhaps in prison, who?
They had me asleep the whole time, other than to wake me for an occasional apple.
Right, we noticed your course. Did you
Yeah,
happen
what
to?
was the apples? Was that just a thing of convenience, or was like something specific about apples?
When I first arrived, Kaleva asked me what my favorite thing to eat would be.
She's so compassionate.
Anyways, moving on. Did you happen to hear any gossip about who was responsible?
But for fuck's sake,
poisoning-
Sanguina, she just told you she was asleep.
It's clearly Harl, the man who... Should I ever meet him again?
Oh, he's getting the back of my ring hand, don't worry.
Yeah, cool.
Let's
cool.
go.
You have a ring hand.
Back to Ahloni! Yep. And the smell? Not great.
Awful.
Yep. But as you bump along, you're on cobblestones, then you're clearly traveling on something a little bit more packed earth. But you feel the cart come to a stop. And then Nightjar must have kicked the edge of the fish cart because the lid pops open. And as you fall out and you can just see...
Oh God, this smell is so fucking awful. Oh, yeah. God, man. Is that really the only way you can transport somebody?
No, it's Catman.
You're talking to his back as he's walking up the steps to head in to the Lazy Bee. You see the familiar patio, the flowers hung outside. And you hear his footsteps as he walks up, opens the door, and heads into the Lazy Bee.
All right. This is not exactly where I expected to be. I follow suit.
As you walk in, you see that Aurora's there. She's passing Nightjar an ale, drinking one herself, and she's poring over a table full of papers. And as she sees you, the two dogs asleep at her feet, and she says, Ahloni! And the dogs jump up and they run over to you. And then they just come running at you and they jump on you. Roll a quick dexterity.
10.
Okay, you stay on your feet, but just, they slam into you, both of them. And Aurora starts to laugh and she says, wait. Pops, Ahloni, I've taught them a new trick.
All right.
And they both turn to look at her because they are expecting treats. And she looks over at them. She points at the first one. Bang! And it drops. And she points at the second one. Bang! And it drops. And then she says, good boys! And throws little meat chunks out, and they both jump up and bark.
Where meat chunks come
It's
from?
a real special treat you for me there. That was great
Isn't
to
that
watch them.
fabulous? They are
sort of die.
trainable.
Yes, they are trainable. Of course they are. What was the thing you're doing with your hand? I've never seen that before. What is that bang?
I've seen it in Orleana.
I'm going to check that out at some point. That is an interesting bang. I quite like that.
Right?
All right.
So fun.
It is.
Come, see.
Look,
Nightjar.
this is great and all, but I really need to see Hammerlainn.
She's not here. She's already gone to the estate.
She's not here.
Right,
Of course she's not here.
we got some bad news.
What does that even mean? Bad news about what?
Kaleva.
What about Kaleva?
I don't know, but Hammerlainn went. Immediately. She teleported there. It was so... Whatever the news is, it's dire.
Man, Arrin is going to be crushed. Oh, well. So... Yo!
Did you find the elf?
Yes,
The druid that everyone is talking about?
yes. The elf we found, and she is safe and also innocent, so
Oh.
you need to help her and protect her.
We're all innocent here, right?
No. No, we are not innocent. But she seems quite actually innocent, so...
She's killed dozens.
Absolutely. I mean, who hasn't? But, it's important that we recognize how or why somebody kills somebody else. In this case, I think it was warranted. So, it's one of those moments where we have to be a little bit protective of those who had to defend themselves. We've all had to defend ourselves, right? Kill a few people here and there in the name of don't kill me.
I like your logic.
But, yes, so...
Look, we're pouring over all these papers, nightjars,
Yes,
leaves
I
have
do
been
see
around
that.
the city.
But is this really important right now? Because I do, as I said, need to find Hammerlainn. So if this is not really important...
You were all looking for Zup, and we found bits of papers and things that were his that he left all over the place.
Okay, that is
So
interesting.
if we find him again, we'll be able to
Yeah.
be a part of an arrest, a warrant. Maybe there'll be a reward.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's going to really matter. However, just out of curiosity, what is all of this? What did you find out about Zup in the aftermath?
She picks up a pair of really cute little glasses and slips them on. She she's like, look at this piece of paper. We've been detectives, Nightjar and I. And he looks over at her and he's like, ugh.
Oh, God.
And Nightjar looks over to you and he's like, you know, some things are so bad for you. But you can't help it.
I licked rocks.
You do it anyways. I've been following her around all day.
Good job.
No regrets. And he just downs his beer. And then she lights one of these pieces of paper on fire. And,
Sure, right. Must have been important.
the words appear different.
Oh.
Is it goblin? Goblinoid?
It now is in Goblin.
Okay.
The original was in Common. And
Right.
she shoves it in your face. Can you read it?
I can. What does it say?
It's a very detailed message from Chermios about intentions of a spy in Elyrin, directing that spy to get close to Harl and, if possible, discover the secret of the grove.
A prime directive.
Right. Okay. Well, I don't think he discovered the secret. And
Do you know the secret? She takes her little glasses off and puts them away because she looks beautiful and human and doesn't want to appear weak.
I do not know the secret, but I now know there's a secret. So, and I know where the grove is. I just know that Zup certainly is not passing information along.
Have you found him?
Yes. Yes, we found him. We caught him, in fact. We tied him up and everything. Then we killed him. But you know...
We're gonna head back to her reactor after we go back to everybody out on the road.
Yes. Yes. More hands the merrier. Come on over. I'm not leaving for just a moment alone. Hello, Nutmeg. You smell fantastic. Yes.
He does not.
He does not. I don't know why I'm complimenting him. A is a horse and B,
He's
can't.
deaf.
I mean, perhaps he smells fantastic for a horse.
Which,
You know, one's relative.
It's true. He might smell fantastic to you.
So, Rithana, how do you get the Children of the Seed to follow you? Is there like a process there? Because they all seem very influenced.
Yes. We had a brief period where Hammerlainn woke me. And she brought me to the council chamber to tell my story.
Oh, what was the story you told?
Yeah.
I began to tell them about the shrine I am protecting, the grove, and
Okay.
about the people coming.
I'd like to roll to see if she's lying.
Who is coming?
Oh, right, advantage. Truth telling. 16.
You believe her.
All right.
Who is coming?
About the guards who came, and that I had to stop.
Oh, so when Hammerlainn brought you to the thing was after the whole incident with the guards already.
I was already a prisoner in Elyrin.
So, were there ever Children of the Seed before you were arrested?
No.
No.
Some of them were other prisoners in the dungeon.
Oh.
So they
And when
started
I was
following
awake-
you despite the fact that you were asleep the whole time, except for the apples.
But they learned about her story, her capture, what she was protecting, and that's why they decided to start following her.
Yeah, but what makes them all I am the leaf, I am the, you know.
Yeah, where'd they get all that jazz?
The
They just
well,
make that up on
the
their own.
well, the well. They're drinking from the well, and it's making them
When I was
insane.
awake to eat, there would be prisoners around me in the dungeon, and I would tell them about nature and about men and about the destruction of our world at the hands of what they tell me is progress.
So you're basically a female Charles Manson.
I don't know who that is.
Neither do I.
They would leave their cells free while I was still a prisoner.
I was thinking David Suzuki, but okay.
I don't know who that is.
Neither do I.
And as they would go out, they would spread the teachings that I would share with them when we were both behind the bars.
I see.
Unable to leave.
And then they just scattered about, helter-skelter.
As I understand it, and the way that you describe them, I suspect the sickness has made it much worse.
Right, well, Nutmeg's all ready to go. Why don't we have this conversation in the cart?
We don't know where we're going.
We're going to the Grove. I thought this was established.
No, Ahloni buggered off, and he was all pissed, and we had never established where we were going to meet once he found out.
He knows to meet us at the Grove. The whole thing was to get the grandmother back to the Grove so she can be all rejuvenated. We can take a long rest, recover some spell slots. Let's go
that
and
was
find
my idea, but everyone was like, no.
But Ahloni went to go get Hammerlainn and bring her to the Grove to meet.
What does she want?
Right, I think we should make it maybe halfway, but not all the way.
As you break into a rousing discussion about what to do, we are back at the tavern at the Lazy Bee. And Aurora excitedly says, "So, where do we go now?"
Right, well, I need to get to Hammerlainn still. So, this is great and all, and really, great work. Finding all
We're
this
detectives.
stuff. You are detectives. I mean, it's a little less important once you've killed the person, but beyond that, you've done
Well,
some
I didn't
great
know
work.
that yet.
No, and you've done a fantastic job here. Look at all these wonderful things you found out that we can show people after the fact to be like, yes, we killed him, but look, he's terrible. So it's okay that we killed
Okay.
him.
Well, I appreciate you trying to pick me up. She
Yes.
takes a big drink, like, if you need to get to the estate, I'm supposed to bring ale there, and I have a cart that's being loaded. You know what we could do? We could empty out that cart, put empty barrels on the cart, and you guys could all get inside, and I could sneak you in.
That sounds wonderful. Could do like a surprise. I need information. You ever done one of those? It never really works, but it at least surprises them.
I mean, I've erupted out of a very large cake before. I assume it's the same principle.
Roughly, but I'll be wearing my armor. So,
Says I wasn't.
I mean, right. Okay, look, it's just, I think this is a wonderful idea. And definitely,
Super.
before we do
Nightjar,
this,
Nightjar, do the. I know you can't use very many of them, and they're quite rare, but I think this calls for it. He looks at her and he's like, anything for her. And he pulls a little necklace out that is a stone, but it looks like it might be made of glass as you look at it closer, and it's wrapped in copper wire.
what's that?
We can smash it, and you can send a message. 25 words if you pick the person. Anyone you want.
25 words. All right. Sure. Then I'm going to send a message
He
out.
passes you the bauble covered in the wire. So
Smash it?
you smash it, and then you say the 25 words, and they'll be sent to whoever you're aiming it at. Who are you sending to?
I'm going to connect with, who can I connect with who would actually listen to me?
Wow, this has suddenly become like a who does Ahloni love the most?
Actually, this is going to be one of those moments to get back at somebody. Oh, Elendar.
Okay, so everybody, let's count out to hear these 25 words that are going to be
planned before we
blasted
smashed.
directly into Elendar's
Always
mind.
plan before you smash. Right into his mind? Does
To his-
volume make a difference?
You could kind of determine it with the strength. As soon as you smash this, you feel this like sucking towards you, and as your mouth starts, it's gonna pull these words directly to Elendar.
And black birch.
Elendar! So worth
Counting
it.
ha-has, so worth it.
You need to take everybody to Harvenau's estate. Bring Green Mother. I'll meet you there. I'm in your head now.
That was perfectly 25.
And I'm like,
Stop it!
Whoa, what? Jeez.
Easy now. Oh, wait, he's deaf.
You all right?
Thank God the horse is deaf.
Careful now, you're starting to sound like Senno.
Is that what I've been doing to people?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You're gonna need to elaborate on
I'm so
this.
sorry to all of you.
What's going
It's
on?
unnerving the first time, but you get used to it.
What?
What the fuck just happened?
What are you talking
I
about?
heard a voice in my head. It was Ahloni.
Oh.
Oh, what did you have to say?
Oh. Oh. Okay.
He's magical and we should slay him.
Is that what he said?
That's not what he said. That's what I'm saying. It's a thought.
Okay, but what did he say?
I don't like this
Senno's
idea
magical.
of slaying magical people.
Yeah.
Spellcasters are, that's not something you
look at
say
me?
in present company.
No, not like that.
You can go ahead and sleep the way the fuck away from me next
You're
time.
magical too.
Yeah, I thought we were.
Watch your back.
We were bonding
Oh,
here.
no,
thought
I
we
don't.
were
Sorry,
friends.
I don't have anything against magic. It's just when it's used against me.
So what did he have to say?
Oh, he said we need to go to Haver now.
Heaven.
Harl for now.
I know, he's got a little bit of a challenging accent.
At his estate, bring the Green Mother. He's in my head now. Ha ha ha.
Is he still there?
Is he still in my head?
Yeah.
Are you here?
You don't hear him, but you hear someone else say, "No, but I am."
What happened? Is he still there?
It's so creepy, Senno. Stop it. Knock it off.
I think
Just
I
in your head, you hear, "What are you talking about?"
Senno, stop it. It's so creepy.
Oh.
For sake.
That's
You
what's
can't
going on.
just
We should go.
enter people's...
So Ahloni told you
gotta
in
be
your
some-
head to
I
go to
can't
the
read
estate.
it.
Yes.
That's good.
All right.
Well, the estates are close by, no? Like closer than the city.
It's like the same distance to Elyrin.
That's right, exactly.
Well, we've got a horse and a cart, so get the fuck in the cart and let's go.
Are you okay with this? If he's telling us to go to the estate, it would mean Hammerlainn is there. And that's who you want to speak to.
I absolutely must speak to Hammerlainn.
Do you mind
Okay.
if we get you disguised a little bit? Because
Figure it out on the cart.
I feel like
let us have a conversation.
we should probably heal you up.
I did.
Like-
I have been.
Yeah, are you able to use magic?
No.
Their spell
Yeah.
slots are gone.
I have cantrips coming back to me slowly over time.
Okay. I'm fresh out.
I can druidcraft.
What is druidcraft?
She picks a small flower from the ground that has not yet bloomed and lets it go towards you, full bloom, and just floats over towards you.
It's not super
Useful in battle, yeah.
Can we? I mean,
that
how
was
long
really-
is
that
the
was
cart ride
really
to the estates?
convenient.
Like,
Yeah.
Can we get some rest on the cart?
Doubt I'm gonna get 6 hours. Does only need to be 6.
It won't be that far, but perhaps at the estate, Hammerlainn will help us all.
I'm gonna feed this to the
Oh,
pony.
maybe she's got some of her gin.
No more.
No, it replenished. I was able to cast way more magic that day. Because
Nutmeg
of
eats
gin.
the flower.
With
Like-
friends.
Okay,
you.
screw it. Worth the risk. Let's go.
Yeah.
And you're all
There's a good
in the
horse.
cart. And you are still trying to convince the Green Mother of a disguise.
No, if she doesn't want it, then she doesn't get it. That's fine. I'd like to.
She could wear my paladin flap.
I'd like to use the disguise on myself and try to turn myself into a very, 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 very young-looking half vampire spawn. Like a child.
It's still,
I think that's just makeup.
I've got my disguise kit. Where am I
not
gonna
a
get
useful
it?
disguise.
Okay.
No, I love it.
Cool. So this is what you're working on in the cart.
You'll find out, you fuck! Just wait! Just give it a minute, fuck!
She yells at you while she's like sitting in the cart, putting on her face, doing her thing.
Turning into a vampire child? Just wait a minute! You don't know what's happening here!
So you want them to be, like, scared and also...
You don't know what's happening.
She wants to be underestimated. People, I can't speak for myself, but some people aren't afraid of children.
Sure.
Child vampire, though.
I'm gonna
That
make
goes
myself
away.
some tea.
We'll check in with each of you, and then we're gonna go to Ahloni quickly afterwards. But we'll check in, starting with Senno and go around the table, what you're doing in the cart. while you travel.
Well, one of us has to drive.
Is that
I've got it.
Arrin's
What's your
driving?
animal handling?
2 + 2.
+4.
Well, la-di-da, I'm driving the cart. Didn't see you fucking tying these ropes and yokes.
Only found the horse that no one else was willing to do. Anyway.
I was willing.
We're
to
gonna
find
start
out.
with Senno. You're driving. You can be scowling at her. We'll come back to you. Okay.
Yeah.
So starting with Senno, what are you doing while you're in the cart?
Having some tea, relaxing, trying to get my short rest in so I can get my spells back. Thinking about the information we've had. Centering myself, trying to think of some stuff that we might expect when we get to the estates, but mostly having some tea.
And you're working on your disguise.
I'm turning myself into a very, very young-looking child, and I'm taking off my ear necklace and just popping it into my backpack so that I look really, really, really young.
As you do that, do you have a look at your freshest new ear?
I take a look at my freshest new acquirement, and I'm admiring the tiny little halfling ear, and I'm smelling it, and it's looking lovely, and
Human.
I notice that just underneath the inner ridge of the ear, I see a tiny tattoo. And the tattoo is a tattoo of a cookie. What? That's fucking right, bitches! And so I lift up my suddenly child face, and I'm like, you fucking bitches. What? Zup was in line with Madame Farine. Zup was one of Madame Farine's
Cookies.
How do you know that?
cookies.
There's a
Because
rogue.
there's a tiny ear that I slewed off of its smashed
Give me that!
head. Absolutely
I
fucking
just
not.
want to see!
Absolutely not. You crazy?
I want to hold the
You're
ear.
trying to take her ears?
It's my
Don't
precious.
You're
discharge
gonna
me,
get
I'm driving!
You're busy driving the cart. You hear this? What are you doing?
I would have been
Don't put your mouth on that.
talking to Riftana and asking her if she knew anything about Estravelle, if she's ever heard that name. I'm trying to figure that out.
I have heard the name,
Oh, and? I know she's an Erinyes.
but I have not heard it in that 30 years.
Well, it was on the wall, right? There, down the hall of that cave? In the mine.
Yeah,
Where
well-
you went down.
You haven't heard it in 30 years? What happened 30 years ago?
Yeah.
Did not involve me or the grove.
What did it involve?
Yeah, why did you use the names though?
We're gonna find out what she has to say next time!
Damn it!
Damn it!
Cookies!
I called that cookie thing.
He's got a cookie
You
in
didn't
his ear.
call it. You gotta actually call it at the table if you're gonna have called it.
No, he
you
called
think
it in
did
his
it.
head. He's
If you think did it in
he's
your
not
mind.
he's
Rules.
I'm not making it's like rule of calling. You didn't have enough siblings
rule of
growing up, did you?
calling.
I told you about the fact
In the
that I
player's
thought Zup
handbook.
was a cookie.
I was there for
Yeah,
that.
and
This is a most
That was the
precious
conversation
ear
we
to
were
me,
having.
my God.
Very
cookie
good.
ear.
Detective work.
It's a good call. Yeah, I didn't make that call, but like now that I'm like, yeah, he was a cookie boy.
He
for
was
sure.
a motherfucker
Super
with his
suspicious
fancy.
of Farine. Because she sent us to Harl, and he was
racy
working
shit.
with Harl. And
That's
was like,
right. That's right.
It was as soon as I found out he was a rogue, I was like, oh, trickster rogue. Yes.
Trickster motherfucker who still died.
Because the cookies are all